Hi, I'm Pat with Regency Builders. I'm here with Mike. Mike is co-owner of the company, and also Mike expedites and manages our construction projects. We're here today. We'd like to talk about some of the things that Regency does differently from our competition as far as the structural soundness of your home. First of all, it starts with the planning of a home. When we're doing a architectural design, we work with professional engineers to go through all the details of the home, from the headers to the floor strength on down the line, and make sure everything is sized appropriately. With the floor system, we dictate a minimal deflection rating. We take into account different factors that would go into a home as far as your countertops, cabinets, fireplace facings, things that would have a lot of weight that we really want to take into account exactly how the home needs to be engineered.
Okay, again, outside of your timber strand studs, which come out nice and straight and true, you have you're referring by 2x6s and 2x4s. Well, all those 2x6s and 2x4s have a crown to them. So we trained our carpenters, and we do is we put all the crowns in the same direction. By putting all the crowns in the same direction, your drywall will not look as wavy, your siding on the exterior will not be as wavy, because all the crowns are going in the same direction. And further expand on your timber strand studs and your point loads, in both of the caps, the box cells were referred to, we put in point loads in the caps to transfer the loads down to the bearing foundation or the bearing walls.
Hi, Pat and Mike here with Regency Builders. We wanted to talk a little bit about pocket doors. Pocket doors can be a very beneficial door when it comes to architectural design. There's generally two instances where we recommend pocket doors. If you have a room where the door is going to be open 90% of the time, it's very logical to use a pocket door. That way you can keep it open, but you still have that flexibility if you do want to close it. The other instance, if you have a room where the swing of a swinging door is going to be obstructed, it's going to get in the way, that's another case where a pocket door is recommended. In talking to customers over the years, pocket doors seem to be a point of concern for a lot of customers. They've had experiences on previous homes where the pocket doors have failed. They don't operate, they get hung up. Somebody drives a nail in the wall or a screw to hang a picture and they damage the doors. With those concerns out there, I wanted to talk to Mike a little bit about how we install pocket doors that is very unique and custom fit, that kind of takes away those concerns, that make our pocket doors well built and long lasting.
Yeah, a typical pocket door frame comes with a head track and a side. So all we're doing when we assemble a door is we're only using the head track, and the sides we dispose of. We change the walls from a 2x4 wall to a 2x6 wall because we need the extra depth. So again, we use the track only, and we take the timber strand studs and we put them on edge. Okay, now what that allows is you have a stronger nailing and a wider area to nail your drywall. And what it also it does for you, if you're going to hang a picture or if you have a bath accessory that you need an anchoring, now you have this additional depth here that you have that your door is not going to hit it. Again, with the regular track that if we use from the supplier, you only have roughly 1/2 of an inch, and you have so many people that would have their doors scratched. So now we have the extra depth for that. Another thing that it allows you to do is you can put, the depth is deep enough that you can put either an electrical switch in, or you can put an electrical outlet in the wall, which is a great advantage when you're walking in, that you don't have to have the switch further away. It's at a handy place where it typically would be. And it makes a much stronger wall. Instead of a 1/2 inch track, you have nice solid wood here that make the wall structurally stronger. Yeah, I'm Mike with Regency Builders. I want to show you a typical tray ceiling that we have here. Your roof trusses are 2 foot on center. So to ensure that we have a straight drywall, we put solid blocking between the roof trusses, and we put what's called OSB sheathing, so we have a nice solid surface to nail the drywall to in your crown molding. And in addition to that, that acts as a wind wash. So what a wind wash is that doesn't allow the air infiltration from the attic to come into the room. So what we do is at the time of insulation, then we put spray foam on the back side of that to have your insulating value.
Hi, John Shanehider. This is Pat Hippis. We're both from Regency Builders. Today we're standing in the center of a wonderful great room on Oconomowoc Lake. A couple of things to consider as you build a home is the type of fireplaces you want. This home has 3 fireplaces on the first floor and 1 fireplace in the finished lower level. One of the fireplaces that we've chose to use in this home is the masonry fireplace. You can see the beautiful herringbone design. People will use masonry fireplaces when they want to smell the fire, hear the crackle of the logs. Negative with it is losing quite a bit of energy efficiency. But this is a real good example of a masonry fireplace.
One other thing with the masonry fireplace is, from a cost perspective, the masonry fireplace is going to be substantially more. As you can see, between the block materials, the mortar, and the masonry labor that needs to go into it, it's quite an undertaking. It starts at the foundation with the footings and it works its way up, first floor through the roof. There's a decorative structure or covering over the structure on the outside. So there's quite a bit that goes into it. As John mentioned, what it really does for you is it gives you that character, the old world feeling. You have the beauty of it, and then it's essentially for somebody that wants that open hearth, wood burning experience. And then from the exterior, you have the chase that goes up through the roof, and it's usually finished in a nice stone, brick, or stucco veneer.
Thank you.
Mike here again. I want to point out our Energy Heal roof truss. You can see in the foreground that the roof sheathing extends up through the back of the wall, up into the roof truss. What that is, it's called a wind wash wall. That prevents the airflow in your exterior soffit from hitting the back of the insulation, whereby the ceiling would be that much warmer. That's additional labor involved, additional material involved, but again, what that allows, it allows a warmer ceiling, and which will reduce your energy cost in the future.